Hey everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me for another video tutorial today. For last video and the next couple of videos, I was focusing on the By the Bay designer paper, which will be retiring at the end of this month. And I just wanted to show how great it is to use with different stamp sets. Now, the By the Bay or Seaside Bay bundle is going to be continuing on into the new catalog, but we do have several other sets that are retiring that this goes perfectly with, or with some of even our newer stamps that are coming out. So today's project, I wanted to focus on a Fish and a Wish bundle. This was one of the first things I had purchased when it came out, just because I love the fish punch, the fish punch, and I just think all these fish images are super cool. Okay, so let's get started. All right, I am going to use a piece of mint macaron. This is retiring. We had a color refresh. What did I do with my bone folder? That is the question. Here it is. We had a color refresh, and unfortunately, mint macaron was a casualty of that refresh. But the color, it goes with the sheet of designer paper I'm using, which is why I'm doing this. Okay, I'm just going to add a piece of white for the inside since it's slightly darker. Not necessary though. Okay, so this is the sheet out of the designer paper pack that I'm going to be using. I love this one because of all these great gold fish on here. The back looks like this. It's a green and blue, kind of stripy, splashy look, but I really love how these fish are all just kind of swimming in. It kind of gives depth to the project. Now this one I'm going to do landscape, so we're going to trim our paper down, and I'm trimming off this piece. We're going to make this 4 inches by, let's do this side, 5 1/4. Doesn't really matter which side we're going to use. Now I'm going to take some of our mint macaron satin ribbon, which is going to be leaving us as well. I'm just cutting a piece a little bit longer than our designer paper, and I'm just taking tape. I'm going to tape this around near the top, maybe 3/4 of an inch down from the top. Okay, make sure we get this about the same. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to my card front. Oop, sticky, very sticky. All right, look at that beautiful gold shimmer on there. All right, get it pressed down good on the sides. All right, now I've taken a tag from, I've die cut this out of basic white, and this is from I'm looking for the set. It's called I can't speak today. Something Fancy Dies. It has lots of great dies. It's continuing over from the mini catalog, but the price will not be bundled. So it comes with a great sentiment set, but the bundle price is gonna be gone after the end of the month. So if you love the dies, love the stamp set, this is something you wanna get before you lose the savings. Okay, so I've done a tag, and what I'm gonna do is take some mint macaron ink. This might be my last week to use mint macaron, so I'm gonna give it a fond farewell. And I'm going to stamp a Sea of Thanks right in the middle of that tag, or pretty close to the middle. And then I'm going to take my fish punch. And last night I was purging my, all my retiring stuff. So I just pulled out a piece of scrap gold. And I'm taking a big fish from that. Here's another piece of scrap. And then I'm just gonna do a little fish. All right, let's pop these up. I know I pulled out dimensionals here. I'll put one on the little fish and one on the big fish. One dimensional is plenty. All right, let's put this little fish on top. Oh, I already pulled that off. And let's put this fish on the bottom. Cute. All right, I need some gold, some elegant trim in the gold. I wonder if this piece is big enough. Sometimes I cut extra and then I don't use it for class. I think this is big enough for a bow. All right, I'm actually going to tie this in a knot first, and then I'm going to tie the bow. Only because it's coming over that tag and I want it to be secure. All right, so our elegant trim's going to be in the new catalog, thank goodness, because I use this a lot. All right, let's bring this bow down a little bit smaller. All right, super cute. I'm going to just stick a couple dimensionals behind our tag just to hold it in place. Let's stick that down right there. Isn't that cute? I didn't put it on straight. Hold on here. Does that look straight? Looks a little bit better. Okay, love that. Love that. So I have some scraps. Let's put our scrap of fish right here, because why not? This way we don't have any waste at all. We use every piece of this paper. Cute. Okay, let's use this for our envelope. Grab an envelope. I'm gonna put this on the back. Which way? I'm gonna put it this way. Let's see, get this right to the edge, and then right to this edge, and the sides. I really enjoy decorating my envelopes. I don't always do it because a lot of the times with classes I will use, not everybody gets a whole sheet. Sometimes they just get a partial sheet. But sometimes they get a whole sheet. And then they can use that. It just makes it a really elegant card to send in the mail, which I think is a lot of fun. Ooh, so pretty and fancy. There we go. Don't you love that? Who wouldn't want to get this card? You don't have to do a Sea of Thanks. On this stamp set, you've got Here for You, Love Never Fails, Sending Well Wishes, or you could put your own little sentiment in there. If you look at this one, the Whale Done set, it says, hoping all your birthday fishes come true, which you could do with well wishes. I think that's one of my favorite sentiments right there. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, that is it for today. If you'd like to place a purchase or make a purchase before the end of the month, please use the host code below. All orders of $50 or more are going to get a gift in the mail. And then make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And I will see you all back here on Monday for another sample using this gorgeous By the Bay designer paper. All right, thanks everyone. Bye-bye.